Sport eventing is like the ultimate test of your ability as a rider to train a horse in all ways possible, which is like unbelievably difficult. And you can't just do one of the three things, like you have to have all three of them, which makes you like an incredibly thorough rider and horseman in general.
Eventing is a triathlon all involving the same horse and rider. Each horse and rider must complete all three phases. You get a cumulative score. Those scores are approximately 30% dressage, which is a French word referring to the training, the schooling of the horse. Everyone does a set pattern in a fenced-in rectangle, 20 by 60 meters, and from that you then go forward, usually to the cross-country phase, and this will be anywhere from 2.5 to 4 miles. Cross-country, uphill, down dale, into water, over fallen logs, more or less simulating obstacles that a rider would meet naturally crossing the country. It's entirely objective. It's a race against the clock. You get penalty faults for being too slow, set time. You get penalty faults for refusing at a jump and then jumping it on a second attempt. And that again is 30% of the score. Then the final phase is show jumping, and people have seen more of this. The riders come in and they jump painted rails, and they're only on course for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. And there you are scored entirely on knockdown. There's no style prizes in the cross country or show jumping. All of those scores are converted to penalty points, and the person with the lowest penalty score wins. No faint-hearted horse or rider, you are going to come into trouble sooner or later.
There's a reason why dressage come on the fly. And then the show jumping obviously tests if you have the ability to be smooth and technical and have a horse that is responding properly. And then the cross country make sure that you have bravery and a little bit of disregard for the rules. But altogether, you can't really have one without the other.
Endangering everything you do, and as long as it's managed and we can go out there and ride well and use the safety equipment with the new air vest and that sort of thing. It's going to help prevent bad injuries.
Team sports. I think for this sport they really have to love the job. You have to take all three disciplines and put them together into one horse, and they really have to want to do it. And they have to love the cross country. They have to have the speed and the heart for the cross country, but be able to have the discipline and submission for the dressage and the show jump.
It's almost a ruling out. So some horses are too slow, some horses don't move quite the right way, some horses don't jump well enough, and if there's nothing standing in the horse's way, then what you have left is a really good movie.
I think you have to really know your horse now, and you have to be able to feel if they're having an off day. You have to know how your horse is going to handle the different courses, and pick your events and your levels appropriately. And I think that is something that all riders have to take responsibility for, is being very smart about the levels.
I am Colin Cruz.
I am Connor Hussein.
I am Karen Murphy.
My name is Skylar Voss.